Welcome back to the second part of macro and micronutrients. We're now looking at micronutrients, which are the smaller nutrients on the Eat Well plate. So these are super essential. We need these. They're really important for our diet. And if we have a deficiency, a lack of them, our health and our immune system can be compromised. So first of all, we're going to explore vitamins as one of the key things that a micronutrient is. Now, you know that you can find vitamins in fruit and veg, in organic substances that we consume, and they're really, really important. They come in loads of different guises. So one of the most important things to do is they boost the immune system. So they give our immune system kind of the good stuff that it needs to keep healthy and to avoid getting ill and kind of infectious diseases and whatnot. Also, it helps us heal for wounds. So we have wounds or injuries. It can help us heal from the wounds. It helps to convert food to energy, but mostly it's about the repair of cellular damage. So it repairs cells in the body. So vitamins are really important. You probably know about vitamin C. That's one that lots of people, your parents have probably told you about. You need to get your vitamin C from your citrus fruits. Well, vitamin C helps basically protect those cells that we were just talking about. So it helps protect the cells. But in GCSE PE, the one that's kind of a little bit more important actually is vitamin D, because it helps us absorb calcium, and this is one that they like to ask you about in the test. So we know from our macronutrients lesson that protein and calcium are about growth, repair of muscles, tissues and bones. Well, vitamin D helps us absorb that calcium that allows us to sort of allows the function of that growth and repair to happen. So that is vitamins in a nutshell. What we're going to do now is we're going to explore minerals. So these are another essential item that we need in our body, essential nutrient, and they're very micro, they're very small. So on that Eat Well plate, they're represented for a very small part of the pie. So vitamins essentially come in two types. They're either fat soluble or water soluble, depending on how we consume them. Okay, and again, we can get these from all types of different food and water sources. Really, really important for lots of reasons, but mostly they do different things. So if we look at calcium as a mineral, calcium we know from all the advertising we see on TV is about healthy bones, teeth, and it helps us repair those damaged muscles and bones and ligaments and tendons after exercise. So calcium is really, really key. We get that from our dairy products, we get that from our white meats, we get that from our sort of yogurts and our ice creams and our dairy. So calcium is key, really, really key. The other thing that's quite important as well is iron. Iron helps us transport oxygen to the working muscles. And if we have a deficiency, a lack of iron in our diet, we can become anemic, which means you feel really tired and really lethargic and you don't have enough energy to do sport. So iron is really, really important too. And the last one that I'm going to look at is potassium. We find potassium particularly in bananas. Apologise for the squeaky pen. Potassium is one that they like to ask you about in the examination, because potassium is linked to sort of regulated fluid balance in the body, but also looking at nerve signals and how they fire and how they react from sending messages from the brain to the working muscles. So these are key attributes called micronutrients in the diet. They're equally as important in macronutrients as in micronutrients. And a key word that I guess you need to know is deficiency. So if you have a lack of something in the body, you're deficient, you don't have enough of that. So this word deficiency means that your immune system will be compromised and you won't be able to perform as well.